Ojai. Cuernavaca, the city in Mexico. Capital of the state of Morelos and administrative center of the municipality of the same name. The population, according to a census of 2020, was 341,029 people. The name Cuernavaca. Cajón. The Hispanizirvani pronunciation of a phrase of Cunahuac. Capital, tree, Nahuac, ro. Is always on the lips, that means surrounded with trees or near trees. On the coat of arms of municipality, the pictogram of the pre-Columbian period containing a tree trunk. Capital. With 3 branches with leaves and 4 red roots is represented. On a tree trunk, the cut in the form of a mouth which leaves the row, which is possibly symbolizing language, is designated. It is located approximately in 85 kilometers to the south from Mexico City on Route M-95. In an environment of the city, there are a lot of beautiful and culturally rich regions of the country. Because of climate, the city got the nickname City of Eternal Spring. The culture of Aztec Tlaxcala was the main culture which was proved in the territory of the city. They inhabited this area at least since the 12th century. However, there are traces of stay of earlier groups of Olmecoid and Toltecs. The first invasions from the north into the area of the people of the Valley of Mexico City occurred in the 12th century when the leader by the name of Xolotl, Governor Texcoco, won the most part of the valley. The light tribes of Chichimeca also passed from the north in a northern part of the state, having made Tequintecuitla the master of the area of Cuernavaca. According to the Annals by Tlatelolco, in 1365 the master of Cuernavaca, Macuilxitl, tried to occupy lands in the distance from the Valley of Mexico City, but was met by the master Chalco, Xolquiltitlan, having similar intentions. The first Aztec emperor Comapichtli, in the 1370th years, began to broaden the empire to the south from the Valley of Mexico City. His successor Huitziliatl wanted to occupy also vicinities of Cuernavaca because of abundance of cotton in those places, which were called Tlalnat in those days. He wanted to marry the daughter of the governor Tlalnat, but was refused. This circumstance led to the beginning of war, which ended with a victory of Aztecs in 1396. Huitziliatl married the princess, and as a result of this union, future emperor of Aztecs Montezuma I was born. For conquest of Cuernavaca, it was granted permission to Comapichtli. The taken possession was almost equal on the area to the modern state of Morelos, and is soon renamed by Aztecs into Cuernavaca. From 1403 to 1426 this province amplified, having subordinated the next people, such as Coquixca. Eventually, the province which then the rules Mikish arose against the Aztec Empire. The revolt was to Prestatuquetzini and Netzalcoatl in 1433. Later Aztecs won and attached to area of the territory, nowadays known as Taxco, Tepecuaco and Oquilan. For convenience of collection of a tribute, the region was divided into 2 zones, one with the center in Cuernavaca and another in Yatepeca. During the Spanish gain by Cuernavaca, Itzuatzin directed. It was the rich and densely populated city with large-scale enterprises. Even before conquest of Tenochtitlan, Cuernavaca was captured by Gonzalo de Sandoval. 338-340 after it attached to possession of Hernan Cortes, who founded the residence here. In 1529 Franciscans founded in Cuernavaca the monastery, the fifth in New Spain. In the 17th and 18th centuries this province was several times reorganized. In November 1815, during the War of Independence, the leader of the movement for separation from Spain, José María Morelos, was put in local prison in Policía de Cortes. Agustín de Iturbide, future Emperor of Mexico, twice with the army passed through Cuernavaca, the first time in 1820, battling against Vicente Guerrero's guerrillas, and the second time in 1821, already heading Army of Three Guarantees. After achievement by Mexico of independence and the adoption of the Constitution of 1824, the territory of the modern state of Morelos became the district of the city of Mexico City. Between 1827 and 1829 Cuernavaca was the district of the state. From 1829 to 1833 he was transformed to the prefecture. In 1834 Cuernavaca was given the status of the city. During the American-Mexican War the city was occupied by Cadvalader's crew and he was forced to pay retribution of the American army. During Atlas revolt in 1854 the President of Mexico Santa Anna was forced to leave Mexico City and in 1855 moved to Cuernavaca, hoping to use the city as base for a return to the power, but it is unsuccessful. In 1856 the district Cuernavaca was separated from the district of Mexico City. In 1861 Cuernavaca endured new reorganization during which the government of the state of Mexico created districts Cuernavaca, Morelos, Honacatepec, Tautepec and Teticola. In 1869 after creation of the state of Morelos Cuernavaca became his capital. In 1877 the highway Toluca-Cuernavaca was built and also railway communication between the city and Mexico City is organized. In 1903 the Bank of Morelos was founded. In the first decades of the 20th century Cuernavaca became the vacation spot and a gaming when the Hotel de la Selva Hotel was transformed to Casino de la Selva, which attracted such celebrities as Rita Hayworth, Baxi Sigal and La Bomba Capone here. However, in 1934 the casino was closed by the President Lázaro Cárdenas. During the period from 1960 to 1980 the population of the city increased from up to inhabitants. For decades since 1970 the area of Cuernavaca began to be integrated economically and socially with Big Mexico City. Demography and crime. In comparison with the nearby capital of Mexico City, Cuernavaca has exclusively high crime rate as of the 2010, exceeding even the state of Sinaloa, having sad reputation. Personnel. Reuter, Walter. 1906-2005. Is the German photographer, the cinematographer. Also far. Write comments. Read comments. Interesting people will tell interesting stories. All of good mood and good luck.